Howdy everybody again. So if you know me, of course, I love Murder Drones, blah blah blah, we've been through this before. But there's something I particularly don't like, and that's Murder Drones episode 7. Not because it's a bad episode, but because it is so goddamn confusing, I have no idea what's going on. So just like episode 8, I'm going to do a brief summary of episode 7, and at the end, I'm going to try to figure out what the fuck's going on. So, let's get into it. So we kick off Murder Drones episode 7 at a goddamn church. Well, I think it is. I don't know what it is. This is one of the parts that are confusing, because you just see all these people like running around testing shit, and then we see like whatever that is. It's like it's Nori. Like I don't know. Skipping forward a little bit after this whole flashback sequence, we then see the Nori's heart with Jesus Christ the cross. Because apparently the cross can kill the Absolute Solver. Like I said, I don't know. Then we cut to where it actually left off with En, Uzi, and Tessa being thrown down a hole after the elevator crash of episode 6. And En has tremendous amounts of post-traumatic stress disorder. So we continue to see En going through an existential crisis trying to break everyone out when Uzi stops him. And I'll let this scene play out for you, so that way probably you guys can get an understanding, because I don't, and it's totally not because I'm lazy, but here's the scene.
Oh, what the hell is going on?
Nothing! We don't know everything yet, but we're not gonna hurt you, okay?
Hurt me?
So after that whole schmick, En and Uzi get separated, and En goes along with Tessa underground, deepish in the areas, whatever the fuck. Then we cut to the two most incoherent characters in the entire series, Thad and Lizzie. If you don't know who these characters are, don't be sad, because they were never fucking important, and they're probably not important to the plot at all. So then we cut back to En inside of the mines, and his whole system has been stopped because of the crash. And he's also buried under rubble with his arm chopped off. Well, not chopped off, but just stuck in rocks. And so, this is the next scene.
I deserve this, I deserve this, I deserve this!
If you don't know who this is Young V. So after that whole shtick, we see funny meme on poster. Oh yeah, and Uzi's there too. Then we see Uzi find out about the Sistine Chapel and decides, yeah, I'm gonna skedaddle and turn to religion. We then see Uzi grab a lamp with her tail. Oh yeah, by the way, she has a tail now. We don't know what that is, but still. Then she skedaddles. Cut back to En. En is now vigorously cutting her arm off, trying to avoid the sins of his past. Insert FNAF 2 jump scare noise. We then see En take a brief flashback to the Blood Moon or some shit. I have no clue, but there's like the weird guy that's dead, and En is like, I am now gonna do cinematic shots. Cut back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity, and there goes Sin as well. Yeah, that's Sin, by the way. No clue. That is just Sin. And then En gets dragged away and says, "Wee! As a child, I yearned for the mines." Well, it's the chapel. We cut back to Uzi's side quest as Uzi enters the chapel. She then opens into Nori's room, where she's been hiding, and presses play on her MP3 and listens to some dope dank beats. Hey, let's check on En and see what he's doing. Don't worry, he's not dead. He gets saved by Nori and her pickaxe. Then we see En make his first impression to Uzi's mom.
Sin after her own murder pen. You stupid or something?
Oh yeah.
let's just say it doesn't go very good. But regardless, En now has a new friend, which is Nori, who he doesn't know to be Uzi's mom. We then cut to Tessa. Remember her? Yeah, I bet you didn't. She's fucking pointless in this whole episode until the end. We then see her fondling a computer and looking at some names before the computer fucking explodes. We then find Doll, who Doll is asking about the patch. And because Tessa's a stubborn little bitch, she's like, fight me for it. She doesn't make it out alive. Yeah, I think Doll's kinda dead. Then Tessa appears out of nowhere and starts to try and kill Uzi. Betrayal! Woo! But before she can kill Uzi, this happens.
You knew about the patch, yes or no? One chance.
Here. You know why I keep you around here?
Yeah, I think Tessa's kinda dead. So yeah, after all this, Uzi and En finally reunite. And they're happy. Is what I would say if Sin was like, I am not going to let this go. So yeah, Sin takes full control of Uzi, and now Uzi is going to fight En and Nori. Well, Nori's kinda not there. So then Nori shows up out of nowhere, and then En and Nori are like, we're gonna kick our friend's ass. So then this launches into an epic battle sequence, which is animated fucking beautifully. I love this animation, and like I said in my last episode, the animation in Murder Drones that Glitch has done is honestly amazing, and is something that I figure can be movie-like. It's fucking cinematic as hell. So yeah, anyway, before Uzi's about to murder Nori, En does this.
Nori! I should mention Uzi and I!
Uzi Dorman. Those things killed your frickin' mother!
So yeah, one smack from Nori later, and Uzi is finally out of it. But not before furiously throwing her mom down a pit because she's an angsty teenager.
Uzi!
What? We did not discuss being gross and...
That was your mom!
What?
Wait, no!
By the way, this is the most wholesome scene in Murder Drones. Fight me on it. But yeah, we're not done because guess what? Tessa's alive. What? Well, that's not Tessa, is it? Yeah, that's not Tessa. So get this, Sin combines with Tessa's body into this gross hulking flesh murder drone and is basically like, I am going to kill you now. So then there's a bunch of tentacles that pull En and Uzi down. Oh yeah, by the way, En is knocked out from the fight. And then this happens.
Hey. Thanks for, like... everything.
Uzi, don't you dare!
Now, if you never watched Murder Drones before, you're probably thinking, what the fuck did I just watch? And if you watch Murder Drones like I did, you're probably also thinking, what the fuck did I just watch? Well, to be quite frankly, my friend, I have no idea. I literally don't. This episode is confusing, but it does segue into episode 8, so I don't really have an explanation for this episode. It's kind of just there. yeah, I know like this whole thing is like really good and all. It's very good. The fight scenes are very good, but it's just so fucking confusing. Like I don't know what happens most of the time. Like there's just random segments and it cuts to Anne and Uzi and I don't even know what the fuck is happening. And they introduced Nori in there, but they just threw her down a fucking pit. She wasn't even in the final fight. What the hell is this? Like I'm so confused. And I know there's probably a lot of hardcore Murder Jones fans out there that are like, oh, you probably don't pay attention. You're probably not an average Murder Jones user, you fucking bitch. Bite me. And I'm like, okay, look, I love Murder Jones. I really do. I really fucking do. But this episode is just so fucking confusing. Like, I rarely know what's going on. Episode 5 is also another confusing episode because I rarely know what's going on. Just all these episodes in general, most of them are good. But 5 and 7 have that confusing arc to it. Like, I don't understand it. This is not to diss on them. I still love the episodes, but they're just so confusing. But anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Yeah, I know I recapped episode 7. I think I'm just gonna go backwards from all the episodes to recap them. But I really do love Murder Jones. Once again, no hate to the episode. The episode is very good and it was animated beautifully. It's just a little bit confusing. I'll cover episode 6 in a later day. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. I really love doing these Murder Jones videos. Let me know what you guys want me to do in the comments. And yeah, this is Porth, or Day in Real Life, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.